Hey, beautiful people. I want to talk to you guys about the multiple approvals that people is actually getting with Children's Place. Now, they're using the shopping cart trick, so that means that you guys are not going to get any hard inquiry when you guys try the shopping cart trick with Children's Place. So let me go ahead and show you the two approvals that I have here that I actually got from my YouTube channel. So here's one right here. Somebody said, thanks a million. I received my Children's Place card. That is really good. I am so happy that you were able to actually get that approval. And then I have another comment right here that says, it's 2022. It worked for me. I received a $200 limit, and technically it's November 2022. I actually re-recorded it showing the pop-up with the shopping cart trick using Children's Place. It's definitely working, so I'm pretty sure it's 2023. You guys can definitely try it, and if it's 2024 you guys still trying it, definitely just see if you guys can get it to work. Definitely check out all of the steps that I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you from start to finish what you have to do to get this credit card with Children's Place. Don't forget there's other credit cards you guys can try. Like you guys can try to get the Victoria's Secret credit card. Somebody said that they was able to get a $200 limit with them, another $150 limit with the Victoria's Secrets, a $550 limit with Express, and a $300 limit with Victoria's Secrets. There's other credit cards that you guys can try, but let's go ahead and go through all the steps that you guys got to take. You have to take to try to get approved for the Children's Place credit card. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys let me know down in the comments, but let's get started.
Hey, so one of the first things you want to do is you want to opt into Factor Trust and the pre-screen opt-out. Now, when you're opting into these companies, you're asking them to send your information to credit card companies and any firms out there that have like credit and or insurance, so that you can get these offers in the mail, and then you also can get the pop-ups, because that's all it is with the shopping cart trick. You're getting pop-ups. So let's go ahead and go through what you have to do to get your information in the system. So you actually can fill out this form I'm going to show you, or you can call Factor Trust and you can have them add your information. So you can opt in or opt out using this phone number here. But what I like to do is I like to just tell people to submit your information online, then call and verify your correct information is in the system. And you want to put the same information that is actually on your Equifax credit report. So let's go ahead and click submit. Now you want to put your first name in, your last name, social security number, your date of birth, put your address in. Please make sure that this is an address that's on your Equifax credit report. Double check. And I'm going to show you guys how you guys can get your Equifax credit report if you don't know what your address is. It's going to be $1 trial to be able to get it. But go ahead and put your address in, your city, state, and zip code, and then put your email address in. And then to make sure you guys confirm that you're giving them your information so that you can get credit offers or insurance offers, because that's how you guys are going to get the pop-ups. Now, remember, your personal information is being sent, so they send to. Sometimes they may require documentation, you guys, and then you can go ahead and send it in. But please call them to see if your information is in the system, because your information could be in the system already, because you probably went to like a payday loan store or you went to some car dealerships, because they automatically put your information into Factor Trust. It's like a smaller credit bureau. So this is one of the companies that you want to put your information in. The next company is the opt-out pre-screen. So this is very similar to similar to Factor Trust. So you guys are basically telling them, hey, give me some offers, send me some offers, send my information to the companies that have the offers. So you want to do the same thing like Factor Trust. Go down to the bottom. Click here to opt in or opt out. So we want to do that. They want the same information as the pre-screen opt out, just a few extra things. We'll go over that. We want to make sure we opting in. That means yes, send our information out. Opting out means don't send my information out. Don't tell anybody about me. Don't give my information away. Don't do any of that. That's opting out. But we want to opt in. And let's go ahead and click continue. Now you want to put your first name in. If you have a middle name or middle initial, go ahead and put that in. Put your last name in here. Social security number, you want to put that here. Your date of birth, you're going to put that here. Go ahead and make sure you have everything is correct. And then put that same that address that's on Equifax, and make sure whatever you put in Factor Trust, you want to put into this system too. You want everything to be the same. If you have an apartment number, go ahead and put your apartment number in there. Do not make the mistake of not doing that if you do have an apartment too, because what's going to happen is you're going to get offers and they're not going to have your apartment number attached to it. And then they're going to be just send it to like the whole building if you do stay in the building. And, I just don't want you guys to have that mixed up with a credit card. So make sure you put that apartment number in there, your city, state, zip code, and then put your phone number here. Now, this is different because they do ask the security code. They just want to make sure that the information that's going into their system is not coming from a bot. So go ahead and put it in. It looks like this code is UUPN 38 AM. And then I'm going to go ahead and click confirm, like all my information was on there. But you guys go ahead and read around. Make sure you guys know what you're getting yourself into in terms of what you in terms of putting your information in, and go ahead and click confirm. So these are the two websites that you want to put your information in, just in case you guys need to get your credit reports. I'm going to make sure I have that link available for you. But I always tell people to get their credit reports from Identity IQ, because you can get all three credit reports. You'll have your addresses, you'll have your credit scores, and they have $1 trial. I know they say like $29.99 on this website, $29.99 per month, but I actually have a link where you can start with $1 trial. So you get the $1 trial and you're going to get all three credit bureaus. So I really, really like that. And you're going to get them every month. So this one says it's $29.99, but mine is actually $1 trial. On top of having that $1 trial, if you decide to keep it, it's only $21.99, and you're going to get alerts about what's happening on your credit and all those good things. So I really like it, but definitely check it out. I'll have that link down below so you guys can definitely check it out. But make sure you guys opt into the Factor Trust and the pre-screen opt-out, and then you guys will be good. So now you actually opted in to Factor Trust and you did the pre-screen opt-out. Sometimes you want to wait a few days and then you want to try to do the trick, but I always tell people just try right away, because you never know, your information could have already been in the system. So let's go through the step of actually making sure that we're allowing pop-ups. So we're allowing our computer, our device, to actually give us a pop-up, because if you guys are not allowing pop-ups, you're not going to be able to get that pop-up saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved. That's something that you have to tell your phone or tell your computer to do. So what I always tell people to do is go ahead and click those three dots that's at the top of your computer. And let's go into the settings. Now, when you guys go into the settings, what I like to do is I like to just type in pop so that I can actually get this highlighted thing that's right here that says 2 results. So I can go to the pop-up section. So let's go ahead and click on site settings, because that's where it's at. And then we want to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and click on pop-ups and redirects. So go ahead and click right there. And then we want to make sure we have sites can send pop-ups and use redirects. Because if you guys do not have that in there, you guys, you're not going to be able to get that pop-up, and that's what you need. So you want to allow it. Now, if you guys are getting to the point where you're not getting a pop-up, you're like, Rickita, this is not working, then there's an additional step I want you guys to do. I want you guys to exit out of here where it says pop, take that off of there. And then I want you guys to search cookie. So search cookies, and you guys are going to see clear browsing data. Now, you want to clear the cookies on your computer because a lot of people, they're having a hard time getting that pop-up. But when they clear their cookies, they clear their data, it seems like they get approved easier, or they get that pop-up. So just in case, if you're not getting a pop-up, you like, Rickita, what's going on? Try to clear your cookies, because I see a lot of people do that and they get the results that they need. So let's go ahead and click on clear browsing data. And then you can see I have a lot of stuff already here on my computer. If you guys clear your data, then all of your browsing history, all of your download history, all of it, like your cookies, like your passwords that's already in your computer, all of that stuff is going to be deleted, which isn't necessarily good. Like, I hate to clear my browsing history because I have so many passwords and stuff stored. I don't want to have to re-enter my password onto a lot of websites. So I don't like to clear my data, but some people need to do this. So if you're not getting that pop-up, go ahead and clear your data. Once you do this now, you can go to any website and try the shopping cart tricks. You have your information in the system, and you actually allow the pop-ups on your computer or your device. So let's get into applying for the credit card that you want. So to get the Children's Place one to work, you want to open an incognito screen. That's when you're browsing privately. Open an incognito screen and put childrensplace.com and you want to put $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart so that you guys can't get that pop-up. I like for you guys just to find one item and just try to get it between that $200 $250 mark. That way you don't search the whole website for a lot of different things. It'll just be too much to try to get a lot of different things. But we already had 236 on our thing, so we're actually 223 right here, so we're good. We're between $200 and $250 in between that. So what we want to do is we want to check out. So let's go ahead and click checkout. Now to check out, they are going to need you to put in your email address. So go ahead and type in your email address. And when you put your email address in, that's fine, because you're going to have to put it into the next screen. I just don't want you to log in or anything like that. You know, I want you guys to check out as a guest. Now, as you guys do the checkout as a guest, you want to put your personal information in. So like your first and last name, your address, your phone number, your email address. These are the things that you're going to have to put in here. Make sure you guys are putting the same information that you put into Factor Trust. Make sure you guys are putting that same information into this website, okay? Do not put different information in. Make sure you put that same information that you put into Factor Trust and a pre-screen opt-out, or you're not probably going to get it to work. Now, when you put all your information in, they're asking to verify the address because it is apartment number. You can put that apartment number on there, or I believe I put just keep it as is. Don't put the apartment number on there, just for example purposes. But you can put the apartment number on there. If you have an apartment, just put that on there, and you're going to click continue to payment, and then this is the pop-up that you guys want to get. Congratulations, you pre-approved for the My Place Rewards card. So go ahead and click yes, I'm interested. You can see some information at the top in terms of like the information that they're going to need from you. They're also going to need your date of birth and your social security number. After you guys put that in there, go ahead and read all of the disclosures, because they're basically giving you the credit card. Go ahead and check that box and click submit to open your credit card account. And that's it. You got your credit card. It should be in the mail 7 to 10 business days.
I really hope that you guys were able to get approved for this credit card. I hope you guys followed all the steps. You guys are able to get the approval, getting all of these different credit cards. It's more than just a credit card that I showed you. It's so many other credit cards out there that you guys can definitely try. So hopefully you guys are able to get that approval. Remember, there's multiple credit cards that you guys can try. So look at these approvals again. Somebody said they was able to get the Venus, the Express, the Lane Bryant, and the Kohl's. That's 4 different credit cards using the shopping cart trick. If you guys are unable to get that pop-up, make sure you guys use that link down below. Let us try to see if we can get that pop-up for you. You guys should not get a hard inquiry at all when you guys trying the shopping cart trick. But understand, if you guys are doing it incorrectly, and then sometimes by chance you may get a hard inquiry, but you guys should not get hard inquiries at all. Somebody said they was able to get $600 limit with Children's Place, a $550 limit with Express, $150 limit with Victoria's Secrets, a $200 limit with Victoria's Secrets. Another approval right here said they was able to get approved for the Victoria's Secrets, and they asked, does the code work? Yes, it does work, because we seen this comment right here that said that they was able to get the Kohl's credit card. So congratulations if you guys were able to get the shopping cart trick to work. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I want to help you guys through this process and getting approved for these different credit cards. And understand that there are so many different credit cards out there that you guys can try. So make sure you guys look down below if you ever get that pop-up. Definitely get the full guide. It tells you step by step on how to do it, and then they tell you all the credit cards that you guys can definitely try so that you guys can get the credit cards with the shopping cart trick. Again, comments down below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.